Look at this. This
It's
is
gonna clear stats
peak performance
after the shield's broken, but baby. Going through the shield like that is love.
There is no way. The Bumblebee. Welcome back to another DanSquared video, you DANimals. We are back with our most absurd build yet for taking down 7-star Mewtwo. We honestly can't believe that we were able to take down 7-star Mewtwo with Combee doing all of the damage. Credit to the DANimal BlackRed-Pill for joining our members only stream last night and telling us about this build and this strategy. And a big thank you to member of the DANimal High Council, Enchanted Ori and the DANimal Echon for helping us test this build and film this video. If you're watching this on September 12th, make sure to join our live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time to get the first look at the Teal Mask DLC. Keep it locked into DanSquared because we got a ton of great content coming for the last week of Mewtwo and the first several weeks of DLC. I cannot contain my excitement anymore. Let's look at these builds. Here's a high-level look at our Combee build for stinging 7-star Mewtwo, and here's its partner in crime, Copperajah. And here's the Mewtwo that we took down with it. Make sure you check out our video on how to train your 7-star Mewtwo after you catch it if you haven't already. Now let's zoom in on the unlikely best friends, the Bumblebee and the Elephant. Here is our Combee build for taking down 7-star Mewtwo, and it may not look like much, but this thing does absurd damage to Mewtwo. Our Bumblebee has max attack EVs, max defense EVs, and we put the last 4 into HP. We went with defense EVs so we take less damage from Psystrike after we terastallize the bug type. This build has 2 attacks, but you can make an argument you only really need 1. Bug Bite is how this build does damage to 7-star Mewtwo. We use Struggle Bug on the first turn to help our supporting Pokemon lower Mewtwo's special attack by 1 stage. You could actually do slightly more damage with Tera Blast instead of Bug Bite, because Tera Blast has a base power of 80 instead of 60, but we thought it would be funnier with Bug Bite. We love the visual of this tiny little Bumblebee just nibbling on Mewtwo for massive damage. The Metronome held item helps Combee do even more damage, increasing the power of Bug Bite by 20% each time, capping at a 100% gain. Combee is a very weak Pokemon. How weak? It has a base stat total of 254, and 70 of those EVs are in speed. To put that into perspective, Mewtwo's special attack alone is 154. So how could such a weak Pokemon do insane amounts of damage to 7-star Mewtwo? Because of Copperajah. Our support Copperajah has max HP EVs, max special defense EVs, and we put the last 4 into defense. Swagger is the key to this build. After Combee terastallizes the bug type and one of the Mews puts out Misty Terrain, we can use Swagger on Combee and sharply increase its attack without confusing it. Once we've used Swagger to get our Combee's attack to +6, we can switch over to using Rock Smash for a 50% chance to lower Mewtwo's defense by 1 stage. This helps compound the damage from Bug Bite. Snarl lowers Mewtwo's special attack by 1 stage, just like Struggle Bug. We can mix in a Mud Shot to lower Mewtwo's speed by 1 stage. This allows our supporting Mews to move before Mewtwo. The Elephant's a ton of fun to use and lets the Bumblebee do an insane amount of damage, but don't just take our word for it. Time to see the Bumblebee in action, so I'm controlling the Combee, and what I need to do first is put my controller down and let Moondan and his Copperajah cook.
That's right. As Copperajah, we're using Snarl for the first several turns. Get that special attack of Mewtwo all the way down. The Mews, our other support Mews are using Struggle Bug, the same as Snarl, but 100% accurate, so they won't be missing when I probably will. Once we've done that, we get a Misty Terrain down so that we can unleash the secret power of Copperajah, Swagger.
You gotta believe. And that is right. So there is a hidden timer in the raids for your moves. You have 60 seconds to make a move. Otherwise, the game just automatically selects your first move. So that's why I put Struggle Bug first, and I can just put my controller down. And at the end of 60 seconds, I will live 1 hit and then do a Struggle Bug. And at that point, hopefully we have Mewtwo down to -6 special attack. Once we get it to honestly like -5, then we're living it.
It's -6. We're good.
So there we go.
Attacking. Hey, you got critically hit.
And I got critically hit?
Ouch. Of course you got critically hit. It should be alright. We should be able to do this with even knockout.
You can win with 1 knockout. It makes it a lot less cool. Makes it a lot, the timer, it makes it go down all the way to the end. It's not what we want to see. But okay, at this point, I can go ahead and remove the negative effects from itself.
Yeah, so we're going to have to basically restart here with Snarls and Struggle Bugs.
So now I wait.
We're not going to want to attack that.
Let's be patient. What an unfortunate critical hit. But just to showcase the pure raw power of the bee, we will still get the win despite the turn 1 critical hits. Because like many of the more mean builds, because this is certainly a mean build, even though it does an insane amount of damage, it actually is really, really good.
But you need the full team of support Pokemon to do it.
And critical hits will just kind of ruin your day.
That's true too.
So we need that special attack lower.
Yeah, I think Ori had to use a Life Dew because they were pretty low on health there.
Now we wait.
Snarl. That's the snarl. That's what Copperajah does when it snarls. That's why Mewtwo's special attack goes low.
Okay, there's the calm mind.
At least it didn't attack you.
I live, and then I struggle bug.
That puts it down to 4. Honestly, I would start with I would just keep struggle bugging. Do another struggle bug to get it down.
Yeah, I'll mix one in. Because we gotta just get this thing down. We gotta get this show on the road. Time is working against us here with that early crit.
Yep, and we need you to get Tera bugged ASAP so that we can actually swagger you.
Yeah, because Misty Terrain, it prevents any status conditions, but only for Pokemon that are touching the ground. And right now, I am a flying Pokemon.
It's at -6, so you should bug bite here.
Excellent. That way we will start the Metronome timer, because every time we use Bug Bite, we'll increase the power of it by 20%. Now keep an eye on the train is about to end.
The train is about to end. We're gonna wait for... Who's doing that? Ori?
Oh, wait, I skilled.
That back up?
And shout out to Enchanted Ori and Echon for helping us record this video and testing these builds.
That's
and again,
right.
another shout out to BlackRed-Pill for giving us the idea, telling us about this wonderful build. Okay, so now I can go Tera Bug. That way I won't be taking super effective Ice Beam also. Love to see that.
And while I wait for that terrain to get back down, we are rock smashing. We're lowering that defense so that Bug Bite can do even more damage.
An underrated part of Bug Bite also is that it steals the Chesto Berry, so Mewtwo can't even do the Chesto Resto nonsense. And I know it can't because we have Mr. Terrain down, but even if we mess up with the terrain, we are still safe. No rest is going to happen.
Since the Misty Terrain is down for so much, it is a lot harder to time it to get it for when the shield breaks. So that it does help.
It's a nice bonus.
It does help.
Yeah, it makes it less stressful because less things to keep track of. All right, now where the swaggers can come.
Yep, the swaggers are on their way. I've done 2 now, so I should one more, and then I did not catch if I got any defense drops on it.
I believe it's 1, but I'll double check. I just want to keep sending those Bug Bites. So we're just about at half. So at this point, yeah, see, we're not taking too much damage. Even though we're just a tiny little bumblebee. A male Combee can never evolve. It's as strong as it gets. This is it. It's going to tank hits. Tank hits, rather.
Alright, you should be at max attack. I'm going back to Rock Smash now. If you're playing as the support Copperajah on this one, you're going to want to max out the PP on Rock Smash and Snarl, probably.
Oh yeah, and that Rock Smash has a 50% chance to lower defense. So we need the RNG on our side, because every time that's going to increase the damage we do by 50%. So it is huge. Like, that's a sizable chunk for a Combee.
That's a pretty good chunk there. That's a pretty good chunk. I think we're at -2 on that defense.
Nice, the heals are coming in.
-3 on the defense, -1 on the speed, so our Mews can be attacking first, and by attacking I do mean life doing.
Underrated to get in the life do first. That way you prevent some knockouts. Here we go. This should be a pretty big hit though.
Oh, through the shield. That's a
with the shield up.
hit.
With the shield up from Combee. Wow. We keep getting those defense drops. It's gonna get pretty out of control.
And it did nullify these stats. So
yes,
I will have to swagger when I can here.
Back to swagger. But we use the Metronome held item, so every time we use Bug Bite in a row, it's gonna be up 20%, capping at 100%
What is
gain.
the terrain at? How many turns I got here?
It's at the last turn.
Okay, so one. Tell me I didn't use it after.
If I get confused, it's not the end of the
no,
world.
They're putting a Misty Terrain right away.
It's not the end of the world if I do take confusion. But because I can just heal cheer if need be.
Apparently, I went before the Mew got the.
It's not the end of the world though. We can mix in a heal cheer. I think I'm gonna preserve the Bug Bite and let someone else do the heal cheer.
I will do the heal cheer, since I messed it up.
Yeah.
I can heal cheer.
Well,
and then we'll get the swaggers in the next one.
Yeah, because that way I preserve the Metronome boost. Because we see the special attacks all the way down. The speed -1, really underrated. Alright, let's see if it's cleared. It is. I'm good to go. Okay.
Perfect.
So no harm done. It slowed us down a little bit, but we're still ready to knock down the shield in a couple turns.
That's right. We do not want to be hitting ourselves in confusion. You do massive amounts of damage to yourself.
Yeah, with that attack at +6, if you hit yourself with confusion, Combee will knock itself out. Alright, nice. Nice, and that wasn't even at +6.
That should have been +4 probably there.
Yeah, I did see that Mew helping hand itself over there. I think that might have been a misclick.
Oops. That's alright.
The B is strong enough. Yeah, there is a little bit of wiggle room. Not a lot of wiggle room, because it is going to come down to the very end on this one, because we got the critical hit right away. But even we overcome the crit, because it's really... The B gets all the credit, but it's all about the Copperajah.
And you should be at +6 here.
You could put anything that knows a super effective move to Mewtwo, you could put next to this Copperajah.
That's right. And the support moves, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do need that Misty Terrain for the Copperajah to work to its fullest.
Big time. You could go Grimmsnarl with Swagger and Misty Terrain, but we go Copperajah for that Rock Smash.
That's a big hit.
Oh,
Broke the shield.
The shield is down.
Here we go. Snarling and Struggle Bugging is back in action. It's nullifying those stats.
Now I wait, and then we will float like a Butterfree, sting like a Combee. Now I see there's the Snarl, there's the Struggle Bugs. We know the drill. -5. All right, we're good. We are good. Well done. A well-oiled machine at this point.
It's much quicker after the shield breaks to get it back down because it's not using the Calm Minds quite as much after the shield breaks.
Now we just need a couple defense drops. So I'm just going Bug Bite, Bug Bite, Bug Bite.
I'm praying. Ooh, that was a big hit on me.
We will get nullified a bit. Oh, good thing you lived.
Good thing I lived as
We're
well.
needing
I'm praying for
life
those
too?
defense drops. That'll come eventually. I should be fine.
I know I'll need one too, but it's coming. Or a Spear. That's not going to do nothing. Not very effective. That's 60... 7-star Mewtwo's Aura Sphere. 16 damage. Alright, I'm waiting for a heal.
I see Mud Slaps going on.
Nice.
Lower that accuracy. It looks like you did get Life Dude.
Yep, I'm good to go. Yeah, the Mud Slap is a nice touch, lowering that accuracy a bit. We are still... A critical hit will end the run. Not to put the bad juju out there into the universe, but a critical hit will just end the run.
But that's pretty much
the
case for... That's the case for a lot of these Mewtwo builds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's just don't get crit.
There's this nullifying the stats. Can you check the Misty Terrain for me?
I'm on it. Let me tank this hit real quick. No problem. Nightlife too.
Should have plenty of time here. I think it just...
Yeah, it just got put down, so you were good to go.
Thought.
I can keep swinging. I think we're in pretty good shape once we get the Swagger back up.
Once we get your Swagger back.
Oh! Eat this. No problem. Just need to heal again. Was it special? I'll check its special attack though, because sometimes it does sneakily mix in some Calm Minds at the end.
It does.
And we don't want to take any chances. But there...
Just right there.
We've done this raid a couple times.
Once or twice.
There's the Swagger. Beautiful. Let me check.
It should be at probably 4 or 3. -4 or 3.
Light screen, nice,
Light
big.
screen's good. That's going to help a lot.
Oh, and the heals. Big, big, big. Okay. So now we just... I think... I'm all the way... No, one more attack. And we use the Honey Gather ability over Hustle. Hustle is nice because it gives you a 50% damage boost. But it also gives Bug Bite a 20% chance to miss. And we tested both. And we found that missing you do 0 damage. So we'd rather do a little less and then preserve the damage boost for Metronome, because we've been at +100 for Metronome.
So it should be big. You got Helping Handed. That's pretty good. The problem is we don't have those defense drops in. So let's get some of them defense drops in now that we're...
Gonna be close. We definitely need the RNG here to give us some defense drops from Rock Smash. And then we should be able to overcome the early critical hit.
Well, that's another big hit.
That's a big hit. That's a big hit. That's in the crit too.
The crit.
The B. Now is this the hit? Is this the turn? Is this the turn?
I hope so, because I feel a tremendous energy gathering.
Here we go. Eat this. No critical hits. And then Combee taking down Mewtwo. Did all of the damage. All of the damage. There's only some Snarls, some Rock Smashes, but here it is. The hit. No, oh, it's hanging on!
Again.
No. Okay. Here we go. This is
Rock
it.
Smash
This is
is gonna
it.
end it.
No way. Do not. The Rock Smash ends it. It's got to be the B. It's got to be the B.
Oh, use Calm Mind. Hopefully you're okay.
Float like a Butterfree, sting like a Combee. Oh, we were good. We're good. We're good. It's scary, but we are safe.
I'm so scared.
We are. Yes!
Stunning. Let's go.
It's not Bug Mewtwo. It is Bug Combee.
I should have, instead of trying to defense trap, I should have been attack cheering maybe, but it's all good. We got the Mewtwo victory.
There is a new sheriff in town.
And his name is Dan.
Let us know in the comments if you try this build out or have any feedback on how we can improve it. What is the craziest build you've used to take down Mewtwo? If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, or using bug bite on that subscribe button for more DanSquared. Thanks for watching and happy Mewtwo season.